border of Northern Ireland, roughly about 700 yards long. Could we put a covert operation in at the beginning and at the end and catch them as they're going through? I thought this must be the day that we started with.
But the operation went terribly wrong. The army lookout fell asleep. The rest of the patrol got no warning that the IRA men were about to drive through. Back on the south side of the border, the IRA added insult to injury.
They stopped the car and they gave them the fingers and shouted things like "men drove on to the road." And that was the last we ever seen them. The fact that we missed it actually meant that we lost the two main culprits, and really and truly the devastation caused by that in later years one could not even measure.
The Warren case had never passed. The RUC tried to reopen it in the 1990s. By then, most of the Garlic evidence had been lost. Joe Brennan, the Warren suspect, stayed free until 1994 when he was convicted for a mortar attack on an army watchtower. He was released under the Good Friday Agreement. Brendan Burns, the other Warren Point suspect, described by Margaret Thatcher as the most dangerous man in Britain, blew himself up with his own bomb in 1988. Thomas McMahon
I'm sure he made the bomb for Mountbatten.
to 18 years for the murder of Mountbatten. He was released in 1987.
Thank God people calmed the fuck down, like, you know. Like a lot of people lost their life in the troubles, you know, on both sides of the divide. There's no winner there. You know, religion, you know, it's like, it's sad because where I'm from, because of the media, propaganda, the radio, whatever, it's like I was convinced to like people that I didn't even know. You know, when I come over here, the same people I told to dislike most of my life helped me. So here, once I needed to get away, yeah, because my friends were shit cunts and fucking dropped me in it. But I wouldn't tell on them, you know, cause I'm involved. But back then, we were all involved, you know. People said you weren't involved, you weren't bastards, you were. You know, it's just we don't speak about it, you know. You know.
Inevitably, the assassination of this revered member of the royal family and the pomp of his burial tended to overshadow the Warren Point trial.
So,
While
I'm going to get the point off this.
claimed that the assassination had achieved its purpose and said people started paying attention to what was happening in Ireland, some former members of the IRA now view the killing with...
Yeah, I'm going to start making content again. Go around the manor, go over to the Etihad, make a few videos, you know, a few football ones, a few music ones, and a couple of the mods are going to start coming on at night and just having a chat basically, you know, about normal things. Not everything has to be about being a tough guy. Oh yeah, all that stuff. You know, if you're going to be a tough guy, put your fucking hands on, get your gloves on though. But I try to steer away from that because you know your weaknesses and your strengths, and everyone around here knows my weaknesses and strengths because I've demonstrated the thing, and it's called due diligence. Due diligence, due diligence.
Nor is there a monument at Moor to Lord Mountbatten and his fellow victims of the IRA, but the memory remains as painful as ever.
Constant man has to live with it, and you can't rationalise your way out of the thing in terms of
political aims and so forth, and talking about conventional wars and all that kind of thing.
Right. Let me see what she's like. Okay. Yeah, because like I said, you know, I've made over 1,200 videos already. I'm gonna make 2,000.
We got to show love. We don't need to say show love. Yo, someone ain't got no love. No love. No love in their hearts. We see
No love, no love. A bit of Bach in the morning. This is like, you know, this is like it. Culture, the way we express ourselves and understand each other can bind us together in one word. Right back in minutes. Okay. Oh shit, come on. Morning, bro. Been playing awake all night. Oh, I watched that new Transformers yesterday, bro. It's fucking brilliant. No, I'm gonna try get to the 400 mark. Do you know what I need to do as well? You know the way you can copy and paste all them channels' names and tag everybody in it? I don't know how to do it. I'm fucking useless. Nah, I'm gonna, like I said, bring a couple of people on that I know, Doc, yeah? Just to talk about normal stuff, you know, like family, fucking, you know, community spirit. Yeah, it's good to have, once you have community spirit, man, you know, everything else falls into place. Nah, Doc, you've seen me on here for years, man, shouting and screaming just to get me point across. But I've no desire to do that anymore. It's YouTube and I understand, and I'm not getting myself into trouble for nobody's like myself. Yeah, I've been up all night with me back and me fucking knee, man. Oh, electric shocks, man. So that's why I've been on the sofa for the last few nights, man. Been a fucking bundle. But every day I wake up, I have a routine. Do you believe in coincidences? I don't. I got you, girl. Watch this. You have to be very careful. Ready? Here it goes. Blink you miss it. I have fucking 3 channels stuck. And like I said, you're on my Instagram and my Facebook, bro. You see what I post. You know, this ain't no joke. You know. I'd be able to mix this with a dance tune easy. You know, like I said, ciao bella, bellissimo, mamma mia, pronto, pronto, ciao bella, mamma mia, arrivederci, ciao. Are you? Did I ever tell you I work with chefs from all over the place, man? But a couple of the boys, French, Italian, and gaffer at the time, he made us learn how to greet them in Italian, French. Yeah, I'm now good at the German. Dutch is very hard to learn. But because I have a Muslim sister, I know a little bit of Arabic, not much. a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Italian, a little bit of Irish, a little bit of English. Now, I'm not fucking great at it, but I can fucking ask for a cup of tea if I ever find myself. Yeah, 'cause that's all I ever need. Oh, yeah. Now this is a geezer composer called Bach. 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 Right? Forgive me guys, I'm gonna be selfish. Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? Dancing grime. I like me forte, but now I know I'm ready. What's the point of wasting 6 years? So I'm gonna try using my platforms. And I never caught the man out on YouTube. That's a reason, that's one reason why my channel never grew. Number two, I never made reaction videos. Ever. On the Mickey Mouse fights that I've watched. You're as good as your last fight. And I can see some people on YouTube. They should have YouTube Strictly Come Dancing and have a guess who's number one on the fucking list. You're only as good as your last, yeah. You're only as good as your last fight. My dad used to tell me that, and my coach. You know, you're only as good as your last fight. And if you've not won your last fight, well then, don't be acting Billy Big Bollocks, because obviously someone's whooped your ass, humbled you. It's best to be humble in life rather than be humbled in front of your wife. You've seen me at my best. Sorry, no, my bad, me worst. Yeah, and you get people that try to kick you down when you're down. But it's okay. I forgive you. I pity you. So insecure people in the real world. Fuck you too for a second, yeah? You know when you close your little phone and you put it into your pocket on your way home. That's the world I live in. All the kids in Manchester have a bad attitude. A lot of the kids in fucking Liverpool and Leeds have bad attitudes. And they'll tell you to go fuck yourself. And here, if you're rattled easy here, see the kids in Liverpool, man, they'll play with you. You know, they don't care. They look at the mas and dads are tough. Me and I tell you, right, this is why I love the Scousers, right? During the war, right, now forget what they done for me family in 1919 and their friends. Yeah, the Scousers, when Hitler was dropping bombs all over the place, Liverpool included, a lot of English people wrote on the warehouses roofs and on the houses roofs, fuck you Hitler, you may break our windows and our warehouses. Yeah, you can bomb our warehouses where we make our spitfires. But we'll spit back. Do you understand? We will spit back in the form of bombs, bullets, words, education. You know. Imagine that though. That just goes to show you the sense of humour of the Scousers. Yeah, lad, you can drop your bombs on us, but you won't. You can break our windows, but you won't break our spirit or our mind or our soul. You know, how like I said, how endearing is that? Do you understand? Like these, not just Scousers, the whole of the country, when Germany started dropping bombs, like they didn't just drop them in Liverpool or London, they fucking hit Old Trafford, you know? But all the old timers have been here and done it. And that's why I have respect for my elders, you see, because that's how I was raised. I wasn't raised like a mongrel dog with with no pride or integrity or fuck all like that. You know, just wet, flaky, damp. Yeah. Flaky as fuck. You know, the shit that's going on YouTube and everyone just sits there and doesn't say nothing. Well, sorry, they do. Hey, Stevie, you make stupid fucking videos. You know, it's like I said, you've seen my worst for nearly 5 years on here, so now you're gonna see the other side of me. Cause I choose to allow you to, you know. But I was up all night in fucking agony last night, man. Oh, that hurts, that. Well, like I said, I have me faith and God beside me, so, you know. And keywords are faith, no matter how hard it gets. And sometimes, hang on, like I said, my father raised me to be responsible and to be accountable for my actions and my words. And I'm no different to anybody else in the world. Well, I am a little bit, but it's alright. I've accepted it. You know, if you have forgiveness in your heart, your soul and your mind, and God in your corner, yeah, it doesn't matter if there's a football team in front of you, you'll stand in front of them. You know, I'm lucky in a way, because I learned to defend myself the hard way, and then when I grew up, I put it into place what me dad learned me, you know, and because of what me dad learned me, I fell out of love with music. And every time I go past the shed, I can hear them in my head consciously calling me, saying, Jewett, get back on the saddle, mate, fucking hell, you know. And then I was on my life the other day, guys, right now. I believe saints believing, and now, yous wouldn't have it, yous are missing it, but I don't. I'm not a gypsy, I have loads of kin, and I can see through these glasses, we can see the world a bit clearer. You know, I can see deviant when I put these glasses on. I notice a lot of deviant behaviour on YouTube. And there's loads of deviants that have gone to Thailand. Yeah, you go over there, man, you're a fucking wrongin', man. You only go over there so they can play with kids. You know, dirty bastards. You know. But, like I said, I leave them to it. It's nothing to do with me. I'm not fighting anyone's fight for them anymore. You know, I'm gonna do my own thing. You know, stay out my way and I'll stay out yours as far as I'm concerned. Luke, and I will say this, even though I have a very small channel, I'll do everything in my power to do something about that. I want to apologise to the whole of YouTube for having the smallest shittest channel. I'm not a spanner hopper. I'm not a spanner whore. I am a beg, yeah. I've been extra generous. Yeah, and war is my favourite subject. I am the riddle, alright. So, war. We are ready. We are regimented. We are Republican. Stevie, I'm watching a thing about the Omaha bombing, man. It's like, I can't imagine the pressure your man was under doing that. Look at big bag of fertilizer, right? Like I said, fucking, yeah, remote control devices, they're the worst, man. You know, boom. Like, what I don't understand, Stevie, is a 40-pound bomb, it blew up the whole fucking street, bro. Hey, Rob. And like I said, I think it was the 1st of August 1996. I could be wrong, but they got the wrong intel and they moved everybody down the end of the fucking street. Fuck's sake, man. Oh, man, a school bus full of kids. And people say, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. No, they fucking weren't. You were in the right place at the right time. You know, people say Rhys Jones was in the wrong place at the wrong time. No, he wasn't. He was in the right place. He was a kid. He was coming back from fucking football practice and caught a stray slug through the car park. I have a couple of friends that's happened to. I have a friend that lives in Cherry Orchard, let's say, right? There's a couple of brothers that owe the fella money, right? So the cunt come to his ma's door. He didn't even live there. Started shooting through the door and got his nephew in the spine. So he's a quadriplegic now. That life is all bullshit here. It'll only end in tears. It'll either end in your death, right? Your funeral, prison, and if you want to come here, right now, if you go down that route, that's going to affect your kids. You know, going up to see their dad in prison and all. Because of my son visited me once in prison when I was a kid. When he was a kid, sorry. And I fucking swore to God, get me out of here. I do not want this lifestyle for me son. Me family are balls deep in it in Ireland, and I don't give a fuck about all that cartel life. Portfolios, yeah. Oh, it's great having a boat in Spain. No point in having a boat, and when you fucking go out and it, the thing blows up. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck that. You know, I'm brave, and I'm very stupid. I'm what you call a reckless optimistic. A reckless optimist, my bad. Sorry about my pronunciation there. Yeah, I worked on my vocabulary, did I ever tell you? Dictionary. Yeah, my dad told me, if you ever want to know a word, you know, there's two books you can go to. One's black and the other one's white. You know, the Bible and the dictionary. My dad, like, is cliches for fuck's sake, man. But I had a warning last week. I was on my live and I know about physics and gravity and the laws of physics and gravity, right? Now, I can have the patio open there, yeah, and me hall door, them two windows, yeah, and see that bastard picture? See that picture there? Over my head. I was doing me live, yeah, and it just so happened to be my dad's anniversary, the 9th of July, right? The 9th of July, 57 years ago, my dad's brother, Harry and Robert, they were swimming in Drogheda, and their mate got into trouble. So Harry jumped in to try to get the mate, and I think his mate was a big lad. His mate was fucking pulling him under, panicking, you know. So my other uncle jumped in, you know, and the three of them drowned on that day. Anyway, cut a long story short, I'm on my live, so I've been going crazy the last, I don't know how long, and I know a warning sign when I see one, and I don't believe in coincidence. Now, so, on their anniversary and my dad's birthday, that picture rose like Jesus Christ did. Resurrected itself off the bloody wall and cracked me in the head. Now, that picture's not moved off that wall since we put it up. Do you understand where I'm going with this now? I'm not asked whether you believe me or not, because camera doesn't lie. I was on me fucking live, sat like this. And I went to bed anyway. Fell asleep that night, and I had a dream, and my mother come to me in the dream, and she said to me, son, there's a holy medal and I want you to wear it. and it's over there. So I'll show you now. It's over there, son, in my dream. Don't get me wrong, she's come to me loads of times. So did me pals. But yeah, so I opened this cupboard, yeah, and down there, oops a daisy, down there was like this electric key, and on the end of it was a holy medal, like the Blessed Lady, her face. So my missus has got me a chain for it, so if I put it on, it's gonna calm me down. That's what she said, and anyway, Luke here, like I said, that newsletter with me dad in it. There you go, that's the one, look. Found it, look. Look how big that mixer is. I could use that by the time I was 13. See, action speaks louder than words and photographs, and I'm gonna shut a few people up. Here, and I say, yeah, from here on out, whether you listen to it or not, that's on you. I've been a clown for 6 years, so I'm not performing anymore. Okay, I'm retired. Luke, I think it's the third one. But it's a 3-page one, and it's basically like that, right? And it has my dad's name up the top. I want to thank Luke Gilligan for what he found in the fucking Irish radio archives. All my dad's schedules. How fucking great is that? You know? But anyway, like I said, that's my dad there. Yeah. When he used to love it, you know. He had a CB. Yeah, he loved that kind of stuff, you know. It wasn't all bad. He did kick fuck out me and me ma a lot. But I blamed the alcohol on it and trauma. He didn't know how to deal with his brother's deaths. He had aces, and then when he married me ma, he lost 2 kids in a fire, you know. So thanks for coming in, Rob. I have 3 good movies for you to watch, lad. Right, here, watch the new Transformers. I don't know whether you're into them or not. The new Fast 5 is very good. Fucking bad. I'll tell you what, I'm not looking forward to this wheelchair, man. Because that's that's my destiny. You know, I have degenerative disc disease and it gets worse by the day. You know, we have a high pain threshold, you know, because we've had broken noses, fucking broken bones. Me, Mark and Alex. Alex is like 20 breaks in his right hand. How fucked up is that? And ask him, when you see him, he also had crashes and damaged his hands really bad, and I've done the same. What I've learned from it, I will not go more than 30 miles an hour anymore. You know, maybe 15. My mother told me to slow down and to take a breath. And the day after my father's birthday, that the night I was having a dream, my ma directed me to that, so I found a medal, I put it on my neck, and I was like, it's like a little warning, you see, because listen, I'm Catholic, you know, obviously, I believe in God, you know. I've seen his wrath, I've seen his power, what he can do. After I seen it, he blew me onto a balcony and took me little brother and sister that day, and it's been very hard to accept that all through my life growing up, you know, but you know, we go through these things sometimes, and you know, you just have to let go, you know, otherwise, hey Jamie, you need to let it go, because I carried a weight around my neck for 40 years, because I believed I was responsible for my brothers and sisters' deaths. Now it's okay, people saying, you were only a baby. That doesn't mean shit to me. That's no fucking hell. But I like a good movie. But I was watching a thing last night called Omaha, and it's all about the Omaha bombing, man, and it's fucking, a lot of people don't understand. Catholics and Protestants died in that bomb. You know, whoever planted it, they killed their own people. You know, for fuck's sake, listen here. Women and children, there's no compromise. You know, you already know the rules. You cannot engage with women and children. I don't give a fuck. You know, and I've dead IRA mates. You know, but not every IRA man's a fucking bomber. You know, that's what a lot of people don't understand. You know, and even if you know things like that, you don't know things like that because it's very bad for your health if you open your mouth. You understand? And that's just the politics where I'm from. There's a democracy on every housing estate I've lived in the UK. And in this housing estate, we have democracy and we have good community spirit. You know, and the kids believe in themselves, you know what I mean? So it's the parents that do the hard work, you know. These were given a warning, okay. Now every time you do a warning, they'll ask for a code word, okay. You know, and on that day, I'll tell you what the code word was now in a minute. A lot of people think, oh, the IRA is an army where you can fucking wear uniform and all that. You don't. You never take a uniform on. Just because you can't see it. You can't see my rank. Because it's not on my shoulders. You know, I'm a Republican, you bet your bollocks I am. But I feel like I've turned into a fucking British agent. You know, the stick I get on me mates for helping English kids. Yeah, I'll help English kids till the day I fucking die. I'll help kids from all over the world. Every colour, nationality and religion. We're all the fucking same. You know, we all bleed red and have an arsehole. Yeah. And there's arseholes in every community. Irish, English, Scottish and Welsh. There's good and bad in everybody. But don't always tar everybody with the same brush. You know, like I said, my father, my mother reminded me who I am. And on YouTube I went on, and I've said it from day one and I'm good with that. But on my housing estate, here, I'm back in Dublin, Ireland, I'm a summer. That's all you need to fucking know. Right? No more acting the bollocks. You know, I'm not very good at podcasting. I'm not very good at the panel thing. I don't mind going on panels, I think it's fun. I used to really enjoy going on the set bit. You know, growling at a few fools. But like I said, I'm 48. You know, I'm very reckless. In fact, I'm a reckless optimist. You know, and I'm just a passionate man. Me missus and me pals will tell you that. I care. That's me problem. I care too fucking much. You know, I care so much I don't even charge people membership fees on my YouTube. I have fucking 3 channels, not just one. But like I said, look, I've wasted enough time. So I'm not wasting no more time on here. I'm just gonna do my thing, whatever. Even if one person comes on my stream yard every night, or two people, that's enough for me. You know, I'm not a glorifying, spanner chasing whore. I have morals and principles, you know what I mean? I don't blow them enough. Oh, you're the man, let me blow you. You know what I mean? Let me lick your balls as well while I'm here. The fuck out of here with that shit. Nancy Brigade. Yeah, that's what you are. Fair unit. You and fucking deck of cards. You know what I mean? And you're just a big mouth you are, Julian, that's it. You know, you're the only prick of an issue on here. You know, I've no issue with Expo. I've no issue with a couple of people in this channel. I've no issue with anybody. You see, know your fucking limits. I know my strengths and weaknesses. And like that, in the space of a couple of months, I can do something I really want about it. Take something back. No, it's nothing. Yeah, 6 years on here. I've wasted helping a lot of people grow their channel, not calling men out, not being a spanner whore. You know what I mean? I'm not looking to any YouTuber for certainty or clarification or permission. You know, honestly, I've now. Hey, here, it's the biggest sheep rattle in the fucking history of the world, YouTube. Because, hey, Pac-Man, also, there's a lot of sheep on here. False prophets, you know what I mean? Glorified messiahs. Would you get the fuck out of here? Do your bell tune and speak quiet when men are speaking. But anyway, like I said, everyone has an arsehole. Yeah, like I said, yeah, and even though I have a very small platform, if you come in with any of my lives that I do and you give any of me mods any stick, you'll be warned, right? And you won't be told a second time. I don't block people, you know, or rock them. You understand? But yeah, I've no interest in clowns coming into me life. I don't care if Harry Potter Flash Gordon is in Dubai blowing humble dryer. I do not care. It's not my business and it's not my channel. Oh, it's not me. Another thing, can I ask you this? Please don't use that N word in here. I was cooking it yesterday. You know what I'm talking about. I don't like that word. Yeah. I don't know. What are you fucking laughing at? Nah, look at here. It's gone beyond answering to YouTubers. I don't answer to YouTubers. I answer to Dons. Not Amadons. Dons. Real life ones. Where I'm from, there is many Dons. Real G's. Real G shit. You understand? Allegedly metric tons of this shit. Not my words, the Sunday newspaper. Metric tons of cocaine my mates allegedly bring through the country. Allegedly. You know, and I think it's a bullshit life because you put a target on you. One of my best friends, right, is fucking mad. 250 bags was put on his mum's head, like. You know, that's $250,000 racks done on his mum's dome. You know, is it worth it? You know what I mean? I'll tell you one thing. I think it was worth it. You know, if my man had to wear a bulletproof vest, you can't get a fucking Cavalier fucking built-in proof. Here, what are you gonna do for that? If you forgot that bit, no point in having a bulletproof on if you get shot in the fucking head, is it? You know, that's like shooting someone and ringing them an ambulance. You know, and that's the kind of person I am. Like, I don't want to fight you, mate. You don't want to do this. Leave it, lad. Bro, please, leave it. Why, what you gonna do? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ring you a fucking ambulance in a couple of minutes, amigo. If you don't take a step back, bang! Snap kick in the head, and I just look at him, stiff as a board. Me brothers will tell you, I've not lost a fight. Ever. Unless I was outnumbered.
Okay, son, look.
Ask them! Yeah, there's loads of bullies around here, have been for years, that bully people that know who they can bully and get away with. You know, them kind of cunts. Strength in numbers.
You're supposed to be treated.
I fought 8 people off this housing estate in 28 years. 8 people. Now, that's on my housing estate now, forget. Yeah, it doesn't matter about all that. Fuck that, right? But yeah, I'm very motivated. I don't mind if there's 3 lads stood in front of me, cause I know my man on the right is gone straight away. Snap kick, bang, and hey, before he even hits the ground, his mate will hit the ground at the same time. Cause I've defended myself, I've learned to defend myself, you know, over the years. Let's say, you know. And it's like people come unstuck with me every time and they see their arse and the fear of God in me. I've had a Grim Reaper stand over me, right? And I have been the Grim Reaper 1 time or 2 times allegedly. But all that shit is bullshit. We grow up, and the truth be told, all my mods know all my family and friends. And never, ever, ever underestimate any man, woman or child. Never think you're tougher than anybody else out there. Do you understand? Because there's always someone tougher out there than you, but you don't get much tougher than cartels, amigo. 93 Cherry Orchard, fucking Avenue, Dublin 10. That's who I am. That's who I've always been. I just lost me way. Cause I tried to help a few people on YouTube and they fucked me over. How about that? But it's okay. I forgive you. Because my God tells me that. Forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Yeah, I'm putting my glasses back on because if I don't, I'll end up swearing. Where's the glasses gone? Where's my... Alexa, can you fucking find me glasses? Glasses! Glasses! Have them. Alexa always fucking, she never lets me down, man. Thanks for that. Oh, Luke, here! It's the 3rd newsletter. That one there, bro. So, Luke Gilligan, give me a present. Let's say. Now we're here. He found me dad's schedule now. I already had this whole newsletter, right? But Luke has gone and looked into the archives and he's found every radio show my father ever done on Beaumont Hospital Radio. How amazing is that? You know, it's like, it's all there. Documented. Every show, every word, every nice comment someone left or a patient ringing in. And he's found that for me. And that's just like having a conversation with my father. You can't put a price on that shit. Just like friendship. You don't put a price on it, no matter what. And action speaks louder than words. Every fucking thing I've told you about me father, about my own story, is true. Every bit of it. I had a bit of an escapade with Dan and Foxy, but I've told you, I barefaced lied. Because I'm not a computer analyst and you'll always make a mistake. And that's what happened. Someone made a mistake. And that's it. Luke, I have this one of me dad and thank you. You upset me fucking aunties, but bro, happy tears. You see, because you have to imagine, you know, I didn't even know they existed. You know, just like the devil, the biggest illusion he ever tried to pull off was convincing the world he didn't exist. Yeah, he fucking does. There's loads of devils on YouTube. Sorry, how are you, Stevie? Deviants, that's what you are. You are a fucking sexual deviant. A significant risk to women and children. You are a flasher and a granny basher. Do you understand? I am the riddler, not the fiddler. Skill's always been in session. Whoops the daisy if you've skipped a lesson. How am I going to help you with your aggression? I ain't messing. I'm going to help you for free and that's a motherfucking blessing. Come on, guys. I'm a fucking brilliant at riddle and all. Me missus will tell you. Yeah, she's the rider, I'm the provider, you know yourself. Shout out to me father. I don't believe in coincidences and 4 things happened. It's like that. It's just blew me out of the water. And she told me to put my glasses back on, so I know what that means. You know, Jewish. Put the glasses back on, so I will. You know, cause see, I can see the future through these glasses. I'm not a gypsy. I have loads of gypsy bastard mates, curly headed. Fuck! Michael Collins, wash your ears, you fucking gypsy fuck. And you better hurry back around here. Or I'm gonna whoop your ass. Nah, I love Michael. Like, I get on with him great, man. Like, there's loads of gypsy families in this community and some of the best gypsy men in the world and women. You know, gypsies have a lot of, like, there's a lot of stereotypes out there in society. And you might say you're not biased, but a lot of people are. Where are they supposed to live? You know, now all the travellers around here are settled. You know, and Michael's married to one of the Keenans. And they're probably the biggest family around here. The biggest Irish family. Biggest, not toughest. Yeah. That lands on air lap. Other people say that. We're the toughest family on this housing estate. Not me. And that's on my brothers and sisters' grave. Everyone has a role. And you know your place. Stay in your fucking own lane. Before I rearrange your face. Don't believe in fate. Just believe in checkmate. Check. 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 Give me that queen. Some night you were. Can you play chess? You know my brothers play chess, right? And I'm not joking, right? The fucking pieces have been in the same position for the last 6 weeks. It takes them months to play one game. Well, me too. But and yeah, it's not just about I'm going to take this, go knock you off the board. Yeah, here. I know how I'm going to get your rook, your fucking queen, your whatever. Parby point. Well, I get on with all the parbies in Manchester. Well, not all of them. I don't get on with a couple, because I know what they're like. I've lived in this city for 20 odd years. You tend to know a motherfucker. I'm regimented, mate. I've always been defensive, you know what I mean? I'm good at reading people. But this is for me, and if you laugh, you're all getting bad, right? Now, I love my music, but there's a couple of tunes I need to get out of my system. Now see this is a beautiful, it is fucking beautiful. It's back. Sorry, Bach. Thanks for coming in, Jenny. It's called Bach. I love it, man. Like when I'm fucking about kicking something, I like music like this because it reminds me of certain stuff. And you see, when you're Irish and you have 11 dead mates, they come to you at night, and they all know how strong I am mentally. Jude's a ghost. Harpo O'Driscoll said that. I'm finished. Like, because of all the trauma, I'm a ghost. Sleeping dog. Let sleeping dogs lie. Serious. But yeah, let's not waste no more time. You know, the aces are well. I still ask you, son, do you know what? It's a simple fucking thing. Rather than telling the whole channel that you're having a bad day, you're feeling suicidal. How are you do? Good morning. 6, 7, 8, 2, 3. Put a fucking number, will you? Because you ain't listening. And I can't help you if you don't listen. School's always been in session, and it's not my fault if you skip the lesson. But I will tell you this, you're gonna struggle with your aggression, and I ain't messing. You know, yeah, it's a blessing. You know, man like you shouldn't be stressing though. That was very good. Vacuum. The new Transformers though is fucking brilliant, man. It's fucking deadly. Yeah, it's the business.
I play it tough on the pitch, so I need to play it smart with my recovery.
On July 23rd, 2020, a call was made to 911 in Orlando, Florida.
What are you calling about?
Gunshots, multiple.
Did you see
Whoops,
anything
gunshot
suspicious, or you just heard
multiple.
it?
No, ma'am, it's here.
Okay. How many did you hear?
Oh, man, it's about 8 or 10.
Whoops, someone's dead.
Like I said,
Shotgun, well dead. Oh, it's an AK, oh fuck mate. Bone breakers.
When the police arrived on the scene, they found 41-year-old Eloy LeBron's body inside his white Toyota. Surveillance footage and witness testimony would lead police to two 19-year-old women, Marquis Hamilton and Joria Shield. Police
Oh,
will find
fuck, you've
surveillance
got a
footage
fucked
showing
up
a white
eyebrow.
Saturn driving away from the
It looks
crime
like
scene.
fucking
A few
King
minutes
Bull's
later,
moustache.
more footage would show
Fucked
both
up
women in
eyebrow
front of the car
syndrome.
in the apartment complex they lived at. The police begin by interviewing a family
Fuse.
member who spent quite a bit of time
Fucked
with
up
both
eyebrow
suspects.
syndrome.
They are
Fuse.
hoping that Marquis and
Everyone
Julia
had a
may have told
fuse,
her what they
right?
did, which will help them later when they
Fucked
interview
up
both women.
fucked up eyebrow syndrome.
So when you got out
Fuse,
there,
yeah.
what time was it?
Yeah.
And you had to be there at
Refuse.
11, you clock in at 11.
Fucked up eyebrow syndrome. Sort your eyebrows out with your porno moustache. You look like Charlie Chaplin.
Swearing to tell the truth.
As a Bobby, you
don't get in
weird
trouble. You're
fucking
saying
that.
you
You
didn't know where
weird
they were.
person. You're so weird.
Or whose house they were at, or
What are you
they're
being
telling you
weird
the car
for?
was not home. At
You get people that do anything for clout or clarity just to be told you're the man. What?
it wasn't there. And the girls were not at home.
I think it's funny. You know, people say they feel sorry for me. You know, don't feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for you and the bad choices you've made. God sees everything. You know that, don't you? And He hears everything too. Cause He made you, right?
That's what I'm telling you.
See,
Right?
you understand that the better. Most people in life, when they get a problem, they go around it.
Do you understand how
I
serious
fucking
this is?
drive right through that cunt.
Do you understand the consequences for lying?
Yeah,
to the
fuck
police?
off.
And also setting up a
Consequences.
on?
How about this for a consequence? Fuck off.
Do you understand how difficult it is?
Good
to
morning,
get
guys. I hope you are all well. My alter ego is being put away forever. Even though I don't have an ego, I have a grey hand. But now, I want to shout out to all the tough guys on YouTube that think they're tough, right? You think you're tough, yeah? You're not that tough, are you? Hey, you're that tough? You're that tough? Hey, you're that tough? You're that tough?
You had to tell when you're not telling the truth.
Hey,
And
you're that tough?
your tell is that you laugh or
Yeah.
you smile because you're uncomfortable.
That tough, yeah? Yeah, you're so hard, aren't you?
It's just when you're uncomfortable.
Bullets, so what? Ah!
Like right now, I'm just saying.
Where's me bastard? Oh, mate, come here, where are you? I need me fucking
And why is it?
brace for my knee.
I never addressed this conversation.
Where's my brace? You fucking
Well, I
dickhead.
can tell you that the person who was murdered's family's not watching this.
It's gone. Don't start now.
Okay.
Well, listen,
This is super serious, Jemima.
let me go.
Super serious.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay, you're an intelligent young woman. You sure you read my shirt while we can
Oh, sorry. It looks fucking miserable out today, man. Look, hang on, let's make a cup of bleeding tea. Don't start. Look, I'll just leave it up there. Yeah, let me go over here in a minute. Look at the boardies. You see the boardies. Leroy, come on, mate. Feed medication time. That means bread. It's lovely for toast. It's just how took the proof is. Look, you know, for toast, it's fucking great. It is. Come on, we feed the birds, guys. Hang on. Fucking thing, man. Like I said, I come out here and take a few breaths and just close my eyes and listen. Silence. It's golden. Oi, come on. Here, girl. Come on down, Susie. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. There you are, girl. What's just on the table? Imagine that's a grenade, right? I missed by a mile. Hey, always have 2 shovels in one of them, right? Now see them? That's just as good as a shovel. See that? That'll take your hands off. Like, you just do that. Look, it's prehistoric, yeah? Basically, I'll just stick your hand there and go like that, look. There goes your arm. Yeah, and a big chunk of it. See? Your arm. Now look what you've gone and done. See? That's what that does. That's that tool. But here, we'll bury it and stand on it. Like, nobody even knew that we did something with it. Yeah, fuck off, Crow. It's my little bit of heaven, you know. Just like John Lennon said, imagine there's no heaven, you know. I just want to buy a nice flip card, just like, for fuck's sake, here, guess what? Hey, Stevie, guess what? Which one? Yeah, like it. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, Stevie, check this, right? Got me. No. I've only worn it a couple of times. You know yourself, the old fucking. But nah, it's nice and tidy, you know what I mean. I need to fix the punch on the bike. I like the way the padding is on it, you know, on the way it goes. Look, it's fucking mint. Deadly, I love it. Nice and padded. But if I come off the scoot, it has a punch on it. I can't even go and make some content, but I'm going to start making more content again, going out and irritating city fans like you do. So yeah, one sec, fucking cast bleeding thing, sorry. Yeah, look here, I didn't get this table for the good of my health. Here, do you like the chairs? Check it. Do you like them chairs? They're mint, ain't they? I like the backs of them. You know what I mean? I like the way they go, so, here. Anyway, good morning everybody, how you doing? Joe McDonald's on, I'm doing Diva at the table. Dudley Brothers. Yeah, fuck the Dudley Brothers, I'm Ed Hardy. Oh, not Ed Hardy, what's his name? Matt Hardy. What's the other fella's name? Jeff. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. A fucking big Jeff Hardy fan, yeah. I'm going to a thing event, and here, there's a man on YouTube who is a big wrestling fan. If I see you at this event, I'm gonna slap you in your face. You know, I know you like your wrestling. I like me boxing. So we'll just got like that. Boom! Up your guard. Yeah. Steve, I'm getting the table here. We're at the table. Stay there. Yeah, look. We're living the dream. We're on the table there. I'll sit down there. How are you doing? Conference call. Hang on a minute, will you? I fucking know who Ed Hardy is, cunt. I have his garms upstairs. Yeah, like I said, you like the table. How's it doing? Well, feeling important now, yeah. We're off to NASA here. Check out, right, this is the new fashion for the summer, right? What you reckon? Does it suit me? Tell me, yeah, hang on. Now, you're not supposed to be able to see me if we get in here, but how am I supposed to make a joint in this? Oh, me fucking elbows. You. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm not wearing this. There's not a chance. I'd sooner wear Balenciaga than wear that. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's not. It's a wash basket. I thought it was my new futuristic t-shirt that has a built-in proof Kevlar vest. Right, and here, I have one for your head as well if you want. And I'll place it on top of your pretty little head like this. Yeah, hang on a minute now. That's not you. Sorry, doesn't suit you. Yeah, here. My brother seems to think that we have people up in the air, up in the sky looking down at us that look like that. Yeah, and say E.T., can I go home? You can fucking go, alright, mate. Here, get up, come on. Get up. Come on, you fucking friend. Sorry about that, here, get out. Come on. I'll drag him, I haven't got his fucking hair, I'm dragging him. He's getting fucking scolded up. Get out. Stay down now. Do as you're told. Tunis, down your veil. What? You're not allowed off the kiddie step. You have to stay there because you can't act like an adult. Yeah.
Just like we would for your brother, your mother, your cousins, your boyfriend, we work 24/7 for the same. That's our job. Okay?
Good morning, how's everybody doing? We're at the table. We are sitting down. How's everyone doing? I feel like going scuba diving. Here, wait till I tell you this, speaking of scuba diving, I watched a thing last night called The Last Breath. Here, look at Leroy, look at me squirrel, watch. Yeah man, man like Leroy on the fence. Yo Don, here, come here. What you doing? Come here. Stay there, listen Don, what are you going back there for? Come here. Oi. Leroy. I had to leave him to it. I think he's sulking, you know what I mean, because I didn't butter the bread. You know what I mean? He's a fucking dickhead, that fucking squirrel, man. Like, you know, wouldn't you think he'd say fucking thanks, Jude? You know, but he won't say thanks. You know, so what am I supposed to do? Here.
You might set a motherfucker up to get shot. That's what girls do.
Not this one.
Okay. But I'm saying,
How's everyone doing?
I looked at both of you in the eye and I said, I know
Do you like me feng shui light?
the information that you have.
Yeah, I'm fucking trying to listen. I do things that relax me. You know your inner chi and that. Whatever it may be. Get off, you fucking bastard. Come here.
And this is what I'm trying to
Whoopsie daisy. Hang on. Sorry.
Evidence is super strong for this.
Yeah, can you just stay there 1 minute, please?
Do I think it was you and diarrhea? God, I pray to the Lord that you girls wouldn't go over there and shoot up that damn street. I pray to God. But 2 people shot from that car. The car that you owned, the car that we recovered. 2 people shot from that car. And yes, we can prove that. And I'm not bullshitting you or you would not be sitting here.
How can you prove it?
You will see through testimony and evidence that that came from that car. Okay?
One of the main reasons suspects talk to police is because they want to know what the police know, so they can create a story to explain the evidence. Marquis wants to know what evidence they have, and the detective needs to convince her that the evidence is strong without giving away any details. If the detective tells her something that she knows is not true, then Marquis will know they are lying, and they don't have enough evidence to charge anyone.
Okay? Is the testimony strong? Is the evidence strong against the 2 of you for murder? Yes. It's super strong, or you would not be sitting there. And your cousin is going to be occupying the seat shortly. It's bad for both of you. Do I think either one of you were the actual trigger people? I would be very, very surprised, and I've been doing this 10 years. I just can't see the animosity in your heart or in your cousin's heart. You girls are working girls, you have jobs, you both want to go, you're going to school or you want to go to school, and you have futures, you have plans, you have things that you're doing. Okay? That's it. You smoke a little weed, you hang out with some of these guys, they're your boyfriends, we understand that. We know where Brandon was. We verify his own. We know from your phone, especially. That's why we kept your phone. But your testimony just backed up what your phone already told us. Hey, what you told us, we checked your phone backed you up. You were there. You were there when the shots rang out. We know that. In fact, you and Jarita had such specific information.
Sorry
very,
about that.
very detailed.
I was just doing a bit fucking sorry about that.
You couldn't have been anywhere else. You had to have been anywhere. You had to have been anywhere.
Will you fuck off?
Because you go on YouTube.
Sorry,
You didn't hear that from the
forgive me for talking to myself.
You were there, and you were honest about that. And so was your cousin. You were both honest about it. Okay? And what we can't get past is how those shots came from your car. If
That's
you're
me
in
little
the-
brother
if you're
and
in the front
sister.
passenger seat where you said you were.
Me mum,
and
that was me
Jarvita's
mom's
driving,
blanket.
which
How
you and
cool
her
is
both
that?
said she was.
You know, like that's
If the
like
two
my
of
little
you
brother and
don't
sister,
fire
you
those
know what I
guns,
mean?
Who did?
Sick, isn't it?
No shots was fired on my phone.
And here, she has a face in this one.
I hope you
Some boys that
Yeah.
knows I be with
Yeah,
10
I
years
can
from
see
now.
her face in this.
I'm in love with my boyfriend. I be saying
And I have pictures of me little
Like
brother.
I said,
I just
why
don't
would
have one of hers, so
I'm young.
that's the
Yeah, I'm
closest
loving
I'll
my
ever
man.
get
I'm
to
18
that.
years old. Why would I jeopardize that 10 years old?
You
You
don't
know,
have to jeopardize. You don't have to jeopardize.
No, look at guys, I'm a class clown, you know that, and I've been on here for 6 years, yeah, but
Second of all, he was mad.
I need to start being
at me for
serious.
just going over there about me.
Do you understand?
Don't go over there about
Exactly.
you already know
Yeah.
this stuff that we already tell
He
you.
already knows.
Rather than you saying to the whole chat, even though I will admit I have got a really small platform, and I'll tell you the reason behind that. Because I'm not a spanner whore.
But Scotty was.
EastEnders is in my life, and that's what YouTube is. EastEnders. It's a soap opera.
Scott was over there.
You know, everybody needs certainty and to be told I'm the man, and you know, that's like, it's so fucking 80s, you know. Anyway, like I said, I've no issue with anyone on here, and I've forgiven everybody who's ever done anything for me in life or to me, because I know my limitations, my strengths, my weaknesses, and I know what I'm capable of. And I don't need to do something to show you how capable I actually am, you know. But I'll use education when I feel like that to steer me away from that bullshit. Yeah, I'm not on here for that. You know what I mean? It's YouTube, you can get away with what you want on here, but like I said, 6 years it's taken me. You know, I'm shit at doing panels. YouTube is different, because, you know. But I'm going to give it a go in anyway. I broke a record last night. One person come in my stream yet. I'm living the dream. Thanks, Stevie. For me. Fuck YouTube. If you have a problem with me, let me know. And that's all I'm going to say, yeah? If you need me, let me know. That's all I'm going to say on that, right? So we're going to move forward. I've no interest in who's doing what on YouTube. Like I said, it's taken me a minute to get here, so yeah, we're going to try to do something. I want to shout out to all the wankers on YouTube who buy subs, buy people's comments, you sad cunt. There's a couple of people on YouTube. I'll send this and I do not miss. My community will tell you that. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my crosshair. Please promise me a good time, promise me. I fucking care. Father, they do not know what they are doing. So, you've seen me worst side, haven't you? Jill McDonald is on, I'm done. punished at all too. Down your fucking veil. Tunis. Go to Mila Margaret. Erin Gabra. Chucky Ella. Ogle in the hair. Circuit. Carry on. As a plan B, I always had a plan B, another channel, and I got over 600 subs on it, not calling anyone out, not abusing anyone. Well, I did a lot of that on Instagram. If I've an issue with you, you know I will I'll address it with you. I won't involve anybody, no matter who you are, no matter what city you're from. Yeah, leave your ego at the door. You don't impress me, you know, not even cartel members impress me. Do you understand? I am the certainty. I can give you something that can help generations of your fucking children. But it's hard, it's difficult. Hang on. Danny, could you do us a big favour, please? Could you ask your mum if she got one skin? Go and bleed Nick one on her, will you? Hey, many fucking times you not gonna hear you little bollock. I'm only joking. Oh, thanks, Danny. Big. Cause Dan, can you give him a couple of skins, bro? Not even one. Ah, please. Danny, you going to shop? School? Oh, shit, right. Fuck's sake. He's going to school. I forgot how early it was, because been awake all night, man, with me bastard back. And I'll tell you what, man, it fucking hurts, mate. Russell. The interrogation of Colonel Russell Williams. Yeah, it's JCS inspired, right? And the channel is called Criminal Psychology, yeah? And like I said, see psychology, I fucking study it. And like I said, war is my favourite topic, yeah? So, we are ready. War. Told you this for years. War is me forte, so we're ready. We are ready. Even though there's not many we of us, but shout out to a couple of channels, man, who shadow ban me. What's that about? Insecurities, that's what it is. Little man syndrome. They're afraid to let me on their platform because I'll verbally slay them and they know it. That's why I'm not allowed on Julian's and a couple of others. All I get is junkie jokes, but they won't, they're afraid to let me speak to them because I will fucking psychologically destroy them, dismantle them, there and then, because I've educated myself for this. But I do this in the real world, educate people, make them aware I'm there. Do you understand? You won't do shit. See this fucking city, mate, yeah? See that?
My owner was exhausted every day. But then, her broker explained that the enhanced affordability of Kensington's Hero
Mate,
Hall could enable her
this is
to
Manchester, right? Do you know where I am, lad?
just a short hop from
Watch.
where she works. See ya.
This is my good side, right? My owner believes that if we all play our part, we can can make a huge impact on the environment. So when her broker told her that Kensington's eco-mortgage actually pays you for improving the energy efficiency rating of an existing home, it was her who was...
David Russell Williams enrolled in the Royal Canadian Air Force in 1987 and was soon promoted to captain by January 1st, 1991. From that moment on, he would have been addressed as Sir by his subordinates and Captain Williams by his superiors. Described as an elite pilot and shining bright star of the military, he quickly rose through the ranks and was promoted to colonel in June of 2004, while also being appointed the role of commanding officer at CFB Trenton, Canada's largest Air Force base.
Wow.
He was essentially in full command of over 7,000 military personnel.
Wow, now that's what you call a leader, man. Whoa. He's a knicker robber.
Exception. This would have afforded him
A
an
fucking
extensive amount of
colonel.
anonymity and
Do you understand?
and
But
while
the
he
military will
exclusively
protect that
his
bastard.
designated title
Do you
of
understand?
colonel would have been
Do you ever
permanently
notice
formed
police
by
officers, yeah,
identification,
they
and
get
every
away with
form of
murder?
encounter would sanctify this military
Just like
symbol.
soldiers
A
do.
doctor,
You
lawyer,
know what I mean?
police
Because
officer,
it's
or
like
any
you
other
go to
figure
war,
of
and
authority
like I
would
said, I know
recognize
people
and
that have
comply
been
with
to
the
war and
traditional
they told me
courtesy
about it,
present
and
by his
the
professional
smells and the
boosting his
sounds
composure
and
and self-assurance each and every time as his
like I had a
social
mate that
standing
lost
and
2
military
legs.
achievements were accentuated for all to see.
Right,
There was
right,
one
wait till I
exception,
tell you
however,
this,
and
right?
that was the day he met
Now,
Detective
I was having a
Sergeant Jim
conversation
Smith.
one day with this fella, I forget what his bleeding name is, and it was when I had the gazebo, yeah, and he was telling me that he was on active duty in Afghanistan and he'd done 2 previous tours and everything was great, you know, 100% success rate. You know, the unit went over there, the Royal Fusiliers, and 100% of them come back the first 2 tours. On his third tour, right, now, I don't know whether it's protocol or a G call, but before soldiers go out on active duty, they all have a Dear John letter, right? Because, like I said, you have to make a risk assessment to go outside Bastion. Do you know how fucking big, how big Camp Bastion is, right? Anyway, this fucking geezer, all his tours, he never got soldier shook. Like, you fucking let that creep into your sight, your consciousness that you could be shot. Yeah, don't go. Because you'll get your 6, your 9, your 12 killed. And you, because you fucking made a mistake. You made a calculated decision and you got 4 men killed. Anyway, this fella told me they were out this particular day, right, and he got, it's like shell shock, right, or tetanus, right? If a grenade goes off and you're 10 feet away from me, yeah, you're going to be on the fucking ground, right, holding your fucking ears while they bleed, yeah? You might even get a fucking nosebleed depending how close you are to it. Now, it's different, a grenade going off and an improvised explosive device, an IED. Now, they plant these purposely, you know, because, you know, these fucking soldiers are thick. You know, it's like, see nowadays, right? Now, you know what the Geneva Convention is, right? Now, there's rules. You're not allowed to do certain things, or you're in breach, let's say. And during the war, like, say Afghanistan and Iraq, a lot of soldiers took back war souvenirs. Bullets, fucking patches off people, you know, and it's like, you know, yeah, you don't want to fucking go there, man. End up in bleeding Lukesville for a fucking war souvenir. Oh, now look at psychology helps. You know, it helps me with my grief. You know, it helps me come to terms with the death of my friends. And it saved me. It's been my saviour. I've always, cause it's like, I've always been able to go back to my religion. You know, and it doesn't matter many times you repent or you ask God for help. That's all you can do, because yeah, look how many people he's helping already. There's fucking thousands of us in the world. you know, and he cannot help everybody. That, he just can't. It's not possible, you know, to help every fucking person. He cannot do it. I wish he could, you know, friends, but he can't.
Is casually acknowledged, yet quickly brushed to one side by the detective, followed by the informal address to the
Oh,
subject
man,
using
come
his
on.
first name. He immediately sets the stage for an interview and takes the criminal down from his elevated platform for the sole purpose of stripping away confidence. This increases the telling times and
Oh, you fucking cunt.
information is fabricated and also decreases cognitive stamina, lessening the amount of time an individual can keep a facade before they essentially break.
An investigation like this.
Motherfucker. I'm trying to find some cigarette papers, man. I found a woman and my fucking diaries. Oh, you beauty. I have found my two diaries. Oh, there's me best mate. Hey, Bert. Hey, mate. No way, I come to the press and I found Bert. No fucking way, man. Wow. There you are, mate. How's it going, lads? Wow. Oh, no way, man. Look. How sick is that? Go on, lad. Oh, no way, man. Oh, no. Wow. There's me darling Bert. Hey, mate. How's it going? I've not seen you for ages, bro. I'm gonna put you in my studio. You know what I mean? Yo, mate, Bert. Wow, that's fucking crazy, that. I found a woman.
I'm sure you've seen it on TV a whole bunch of times, but it's usually the American version.
Ah, right, let me put these back. It's crazy when you look for something and you find something different. Ah! Oh, I forget. Get in there. Where's Bert's photograph? Oh, I'm gonna put that one back in.
So far past what I thought was going to be. My name's Person Trainer. I'm a championship boxer. I was born with
Oh, bollocks.
fibrosis is a genetic.
You know. Breaks me fucking heart, you know, he's my best friend. Yeah, I was doing counter surveillance in the airport, you know, on the firepower, you get me? My man has a Glock on the side. Yeah, I was doing counter surveillance, it's like I just took the picture, I didn't say anything, and then when I opened my mouth, yeah man, it's like, did you take pictures? Yeah, I fucking did, you're a public servant, and what? You know what I mean? But shout out to me bestie, man. It's mad, I just found it over there. And here, wow, have I got loads of shit wrote in here.
And that's exactly why I'm doing it.
Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. But I'm not going to stay for long. But yeah, it's just looking in the press and, you know what I mean? That's like a sign that my best mate just popped out on me. I went over there to look for cigarette papers, right? Here, guys, right? Have you ever... Hang on, wait. How will I put it? Have you ever gone to look for something, but found something totally different. There's my best friend there, look, that's Bert, the famous Bert Murray, bravest man I ever knew. Took a bullet for me, my mate. I taken by him too. Death is nothing at all. I have only slipped away into the next room. Right, I'm gonna read something out to you, right? Well, now I'm gonna make a joint first and then I'll read this to you because yeah, because it's me. Hell, Bert, what? I was looking for me diary and I found it, another one. But anyway, like I said, listen, I've no interest in competing with anybody on here, I can't. I have a really small platform, and I'm gonna try slowly grow it if I can, you know, and I'm not gonna be calling people names and having verbal slang. Listen, I'm already aware of my capabilities, and I'm not getting myself into trouble for nobody's. Do you understand? Faceless people, yeah. Unless you walk a day in a man's fucking shoes, yeah, mind your fucking manners, yeah. You wouldn't last a week in my mind, in my subconscious, you see. I had more aces than fucking deck of cards and Julian. They had more fairies, I had more aces and jokers. I am the riddler, not the fiddler. School's always been in session and you missed a couple of lessons. Therefore, you won't work on your aggression. I ain't messing. We can do this like a confession. Don't be stressing. I'm only messing. Shout out to my best friend. You know, now that's that's like 50 cans of Red. No, that's like 5,000 cans of Red Bull. I was looking for that everywhere. Fucking everywhere. And it just happened to pop out today. Yeah, all these things that are happening, they're not a coincidence. I see into the future with these glasses and I see things happen. I've always been good at separating. Let's say I can pick a good football team. Right, that's all you need to know. I could pick one and I have a football team of dead friends who thought he was a man that knew that he could make loads of money off cocaine and now they're dead. You stupid fuck. Look at you. And look at your kids now. I watch them grow up, I see them. I know you see them, but you're not fucking here, are you? And you know what? See how everybody in the whole world that's ever been a friend of Joe McDonald's. You see my best mate, Bert? He would run through you for me. Hey, and all I have to do is say the word. Bah! Yeah. But anyway, I found my best mate's picture, man. That's no coincidence. See, I read things, you know, and I read things, I write things, and I have been writing things for 6 years. So, shout out to all the tough guys on YouTube, yeah? You're fucking there, mate. Like I said, I write a lot. I've been writing a lot. Shout out to all the PEs in Manchester. How are you, beautiful? How's it going? Get back to work, you. What have I told you about skiving? Right? I don't know whether I'll see it this weekend, gorgeous. I miss the football, son. You know, I miss it. I'm gonna keep sharing your stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, and like I said, what you're doing is a noble thing. It's a humbling thing what you're doing. You'll be down on Sunday, that's not a bother, yeah.
Your heart pumping, your hands are shaking, your legs are shaking. You feel the
Uh,
face, you get water beneath you. You feel every single movement.
yeah, that's not a problem.
The next step
Uh,
is that they can
I was watching a few things like the other night, right? Hang on. What was I watching? Yeah, about pseudoscience, right? Okay, you know the way you have the FBI and the CIA, right? And this is how they profile people, yeah? It's like they categorize them into fucking modules. It's just, you'd understand, but it's like the FBI, in order to, when they're doing interrogations, they use this thing called the read technique, right? And it's like a module with 12 steps, and it's all about deception, body language. You know, they have analysts that are experts in body language that sit in on the interview. Anyway, it's called the read technique. Now, I've known about this for years, but I watched the program the other night. Hang on, I have a bookmark, or I'm not losing me page, son. Fuck's sake. But here, listen. Hairy face, you're looking so handsome. You look really handsome this morning. Oh, Dill. I found here, do you want to hear something funny, son, right? Now, this is why I know the people of Liverpool have a great spirit, right? And a sense of humour. Now, I watched the programme yesterday, right? Now, I wasn't aware of this, son, right? But, hang on a minute. You know, years ago when Hitler was dropping bombs all around England, the Scousers climbed up on the roofs and big joint letters so a bomber could see it. Hitler, you can break our glasses and our windows, but you'll never break our hearts or break our spirit, community spirit. You know, like they're getting hit with bombs, right? And they're saying that my life's about to die, guys. Hang on. You know, here, Hitler, you can drop bombs on us and break our houses, our homes, our windows, but you'll never break our spirit. And you're already aware of my theory, and it's proven now that up in Liverpool, because of what happened years ago, me personally, that's just my personal opinion, the kids are suffering for the sons of the fathers, you know, and I don't think it's right, and I know my son doesn't think it's right, and that's why he's the hardest worker I know. Do you understand what he's doing? And I'll back you all the way. And like I said, you reminded me something the other day, and thanks for what you said. Like on the same night you told me that, I said, you know what, I'm gonna tell you two the truth. I lied about Foxy. I lied about a couple of other things for the greater good. Listen, it doesn't matter what it fucking takes to secure a W, even if you have to do things you don't want to do, underhand tactics. You know, and it's like, I'm not a follower. You know, I've always been a leader, and my son is a leader, and he's reminded me that I'm a fucking leader. And that's what I'm gonna try to do. Well, the remaining time I'm on here, anything that comes out of my mouth will be 1,000,000%. Lies spread quicker than the truth on YouTube. Right? So I told you all about Foxy starting. Yous believed it. And some of yous went back and took it to a certain person who fucking dived all over it. It's like lies spread quicker than the truth, guys, right? And Winston Churchill said it. He said lies spread quicker 6 times around the world before it has a chance to put his pants back on. An English Prime Minister said that, yeah, not me. And it's true. Lies spread quicker than the truth on YouTube. Like, for instance, yeah, I used to go on a channel called The Cesspit. I used to go on the panels, have a laugh, and then a guy come on and told everybody that I was shot by the Irish Republican Army for selling drugs in the fucking north. Well, I'm not from the fucking north, you dickhead. I'm from the south, and yeah, I already told you that. But because of me getting arrested and my son coming up to visit me at 18 months old, I went back to that cell. But, let's say, because the visit was pulled, I'm not going into it. But I said, God, you get me out of this situation, and I will dedicate my life to getting my son out of this concrete jungle. He's not going to be another statistic. He's not going to be a fucking nobody. He's going to be a someone. He's going to be an achiever. He's going to make me proud, his mother proud, his sister proud, sisters proud. You know, and that's what he's doing. Quid pro quo. You know, it's like you tell me something, I tell you something. But here, nowadays people want something for telling you something. Do you understand? For giving you advice. Or trying to advise you and educate you on ACEs awareness, autism awareness, everything awareness. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what label. Everything is about education, and you should be pushing here. Why can't the next generation of the Liverpudlian not be the next pilot, not being a soldier, not being a member of parliament? Why? Because I'm from Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool. See the spirit in that city, and the private investors over the years that have backed that city. And you know what? I remember having a conversation with this lad, right, one day, and I called him English, right? Now, I worked with him up in News International in Knowlesley at the time. I was working there the night Lady Diana died. It's like, I called him English, and he fucking nearly took me head off. He's like, I'm not fucking English, lad, I'm Scouse. And I heard that phrase loads of times. I'm not English, I'm Scouse. And like I said, that they have a great sense of humour, the Liverpudlians, because 75% of them are Irish. You know, we built that city. Do you understand? The Irish built that, and that's why I have so much of a love for the city, because in 1919 they went against their own king and armed the Irish Republican Army with rifles. You know, to fight against their king.